Hey everyone, let's take a look at this house over here on Lem Turner over on the northwest side of Jacksonville. Nice little carport. Now you're not that far away from the airport, so you're going to be able to hear the airplanes every now and then. Kind of a breezy day today, so you're going to end up seeing them flying over this direction every now and then. They're either going to be takeoff or landing, depends on what direction they're coming in at. So you do have them coming across there. Decent sized yard. This is Lem Turner though, so when you end up getting out on the property, you're definitely going to be hitting pretty good speed. There's not really a driveway that you end up having in, so this is something you can always change later on down the line, add in a cement slab or anything else like that. The roof looks really good. I'm kind of impressed with it. We're going to come up and we'll go through the front door. There's a carport over towards this side. It shouldn't be that hard to close in to be a garage. You need to talk to a contractor and everything else for that though. Nice landscaping up towards the front here. Pretty purple flowers. You got a little fountain here that's not currently on right now. Nice little front patio here. Screen-in area. So you get the screens. Nice little area. They've got it already decorated out. So it looks really good. Got a ceiling fan up here so you can sit out and enjoy whatever's going on. I'm sure you probably have a electrical and everything else over towards this direction somewhere that you'd be able to plug in a TV, maybe if you wanted to have a TV out this direction. So let's go ahead and go on inside. Looks like the hardwood flooring has already been redone. I'm sorry, yeah, it looks like the flooring's already been redone. So that looks really good. You have kind of a formal entryway here. You can maybe make a formal dining room right there. And area over here, you could either make it into a family room. It isn't that large. That's not a large spot. That's going from here over though. That's probably only about 6, maybe 8 feet. So I'd probably use this as a dining room because you do have this area here. They do have an oversized couch and an oversized chair in there, but it does have space that you could possibly put like a L-shaped couch, something else, maybe have the TV over this direction or a TV over in this direction. It is carpeted. There is a small step up. You are working with older windows, so it looks like original windows on this house. Let's go over and take a look at the kitchen. Now this looks like it's been updated. You don't have very much room for like a table right here, possibly a 2-seater, but still the center island here is kind of nice touch. Looks like it's got like a granite type of a top over the top. Nice extra storage place for you. Dishwasher, extra place for the cabinetry there. Refrigerator, microwave, stove. Kind of look down in. I do not see that it has a garbage disposal, but still. Again, older window though. Okay. It looks like these cabinets are the original. It looks like they've been repainted over a couple times. So that looks like almost like a glass one there that should be there. But it looks like they've been repainted, kind of resurfaced up, make them white, make them look a little bit better. Electric stove, microwave, dishwasher, and then of course the back door. Now I've got to warn, this is actually a very low back door. I'm 6'5", okay? You're gonna bang your head if you end up going out there the wrong way. So you got to be very careful of that, okay? Very low back door. It might be just the way that it's set in. There is a couple steps going down, so that's kind of nice, but still. Let's go back and take a look this direction. Back over to the family room. So you have a step up into this room. And again, lower ceilings. But as long as you don't have very tall people that are going to come over and visit you, you should be good. And as I said, this is not a large space here. It's decent, but it's not a humongous space. So I would probably use this as a formal room, dining room area, living space. Just kind of put a couch, chair, that sort of stuff right in there. Looks like newer carpet. You got an older water heater though. I don't know exactly the year. I'll have to get back on that. If you're interested, we can find that out. This is your laundry room, of course. You need to get a cover plate on this. Try and help out. Nice extra storage shelves. It does have popcorn ceiling everywhere. I'm not really seeing any damages or issues with it, but you do have a little bit of bowing right there. That's a little interesting. I have a home inspection come out and take a look at that. Older air conditioner module. It's a Grand Air. At least it's clean on the inside of this, which looks nice. But they painted up the stuff they're not supposed to. And we go into the spare bathroom. So that's not granite countertop, that's the fake granite. Nice light fixture up here. Got a nice toilet. Decent looking shower. Let's go back around. One of the first bedrooms here. It's kind of smaller, maybe a 9x10. It's got a little extra space here where the door doesn't quite get there, so you got a little shelving area there that you can possibly put in or something, a book cabinet or something. Still have room for a nice bed in there. Go to the smaller size room, and again, kind of an awkward way that it sits because it has an area back behind the wall here, but it would just be, you'd have to figure out how to get the bed in here, because that again is not a very large space. I want to say it's probably 6 or 8 feet across. So that makes it a little bit more entertaining to have something there. It does look like a newer electrical panel. This is done by Siemens, so it looks like the newer electrical panel. Let's go back around to the master bedroom, or largest bedroom. Now this actually has some good space to it. So you got a closet here, walk-in closet. But this has actually got a decent size. It looks like a full-size bed, maybe a queen, probably a full. And your bathroom. You can figure out where the light switches are. I know you're supposed to have the light switches on beforehand. Countertop just looks basic. The cabinets look really nice. It's got newer light fixtures again. You did have a repair up here, but it looks like it was done the way it's supposed to. Just the popcorn needs to be done a little bit better. And of course the shower. Nice little shelf to put your soap and conditioner stuff. Toilet. And you have a second closet here for towels. Okay. Now, being that we're right on the road, and I want to show you this. We are right on that main road there, and this is at the front of the house. You can see that cars are flying by. There's no sound. I'm not hearing any type of noise from the cars. Even a larger truck that goes by, I don't hear it, I don't see it. So that's really good that there's enough of a buffer for sound there. Let's go and go through the back door and show you what the backyard looks like. Now I get over towards this direction and you can kind of hear a little bit of the road noise, but not as much. And again, remember, very low ceiling. So kind of duck down. See what I mean? Very low. So the height on that. So come down the stairs a little bit. We'll be right back to the area over there. There's washer and dryer here. Now this is the back part of the carport, which is where your washer and dryer is currently set up, but you do have a washer and dryer set up inside the house there. This is all exposed, which is outside, so I mean it's an exposed area, but still, you know, you got a water softener. Height going up. But I mean, this could be easily with a window unit that you could place here. You could put an air conditioner over here, maybe put some insulation, put some stuff up here to have insulation and everything else. You could easily turn this into a nice little workshop area to kind of escape to, man cave, woman cave, whatever you want to end up having. So the backyard's going to look like. So the fence line here all along is the actual fence line for the property, so you see all the way around. But it's a nice, good sized yard. Over on this side, you got a little bit of landscaping that they've done. So you got a nice little plotter that plant there. As I said, the roof looks really good, so I'll show you a little bit of the roof there. You got another cement slab here that, to me, you could possibly, you know, it looks at one point in time they had something in the ground here. You can kind of see. They had something mounted in the ground, and you can kind of see where they've painted and done different things here. It almost looks like they had an area that was built here that you can kind of go into, like a gazebo or something. I don't see evidence of the gazebo, but still, your outside air conditioner doesn't look that bad, so it's actually looking pretty good in condition. And as we come around the side here, you can hear the cars. So there's one of your neighbors. I mean, they did a really good job of landscaping. I think I'd probably get rid of the flowers on the building there, because it's a great way of getting bugs up inside of the house. You always want to try and remove any type of foliage away from your house, because that's how you're able to get insects and other stuff inside of your house. But trim back some of these bushes, but the landscaping, you know, a little bit of maintenance here and there could actually look really good. But good sized backyard. And it looks like you already have a fence back behind, so that would be easy to try and fence in the rest of the way. You already got a fence here and a fence there. You just need to worry about a fence on this side maybe, especially if you have a dog or children or anything else like that, or your children are dogs or dogs are children, whichever way you want to look at it. But I mean, it looks pretty decent for what it is. Let's go back over and take a look at the last part of it, which is the carport over here. I'm going to go on the outside of the building so you can see what the outside of the carport looks like. There's one of the windows that they've kind of boarded up right now. Could probably possibly move those back to being open. And there's a second one. So, and again, you can hear some noise now, but that's being outside. And again, some foliage that needs to be taken away from the building. Back here in the backyard, it looks like at one point in time they had an above ground pool. See the circle right here? Because it looks like they have an electrical box. It's right there. And you have a water hose here. So it looks like they had an above ground pool, and that's the reason why they had the path that kind of goes back to it. Come up this way. We're going to go through the little pathway. And this is the rest of the carport. Two car carport. Can't speak today. I wouldn't think it would be very difficult to try and fix up a garage out of the rest of this, because it's not that big of a spot here. But I mean, you already have the ceiling, you already have the walls, everything else. You got an electrical outlet that looks like it needs to have a GFCI cover on it. There's a camera over there. Another electrical outlet needs to be taken care of. But overall, it's not a bad house. As I said, this is over towards Lem Turner, which is over the northwest side of town. It's probably about a good 10 to 15 minute drive up Lem Turner from I-295 to get over to here. So it's not really far out, but this is a busy street. I mean, this is going to be one of the major streets to go up and out. It's Callahan to Hilliard, over towards the west side. I mean, you can see there's some cars that are flying by here. And you got trucks and everything else, and this isn't even during rush hour traffic. This is just regular in the afternoon. This is 2:30, almost 3 o'clock traffic right now. But nice looking property.